Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 63 of Skill into Glory. And before we do start, I'd like to mention that I actually uploaded a goals compilation yesterday, and if you haven't checked it out yet, then there will be a link in the description down below. Make sure to do so, because the response so far has been absolutely awesome, so I'd like to thank you very much for that. And I'll most likely be back with another Q&A as well this weekend. The main reason why there was not one last week was because I was sort of ill. You might have heard it from some of the videos as well, you might have heard it from my voice too. So yeah, luckily enough it is going better, so there should be one out this weekend, and it will sort of be a special Q&A as well, since I obviously hit 200,000 subscribers. I decided to make a goals compilation because of that, and also I will be doing another Q&A. So yeah, if you have any questions, then feel free to ask me them on Twitter. Make sure to use the hashtag AskKazooie94. So we move on into the gameplay, and I think we came up against a Barclays Premier League team in the 4-3-3 formation, and we actually start off very well. 2 goals from Ricardo Kishna, bringing the total amount to I think 10 goals in total, which is pretty nice. Then we're still in the first half. We scored a nice goal there with Lewandowski as well. His goalkeeper was coming out. I noticed it on the radar, which is actually something I use quite a lot in FIFA. But anyway, we were 3-0 up. We were sort of dominating, since my opponent did not really create any chances in this game whatsoever, and we were sort of the team with most of the chances, I guess, especially in the first half. We got another chance there with Kishna trying to get through there, but unfortunately his defender picked it up there, and then he sort of decided to pass it around the back. I don't really know why, since he was 3-0 down, and obviously when you're 3-0 down you try to get back into the game as soon as possible, I think anyway, but that's not what my opponent had planned, I guess, until the second half though, where he sort of created his first chance. Nice bit of play there from my opponent. He picks it up with William, passes it across to Sturridge, gets a big chance which my goalkeeper saves, but then from the rebound he makes it 3-1 nonetheless. So yeah, he got himself a goal back. Then we went on a run there with Kishna, which I thought would be a foul, but the referee just decided to let it go, and you can see from the gameplay I sped it up a little bit, because all my opponent did was just passing it around the back and stuff, and it was a little bit annoying, but I just knew that at some point he would make a mistake, and that's what he actually did in the 61st minute. We intercept the ball there, then we pick it up with Affelay. We decide to play it off to Kishna, trying to create something, trying to get another goal with him, but then all of a sudden we do pick up another penalty, the second penalty in his game, and we do convert it as well to pick up his 11th goal in total, and make it 4-1 for us. And straight after that he decided to just boot it forward, or boot it back to his goalkeeper, I mean, and just decide to do the exact same thing all over again, and that is how the game ended as well. So a really boring second half, especially since my opponent decided not really to play properly, which was a bit annoying, since I thought I could have at least scored maybe that final goal with Kishna, since I think we only need one more goal in order to complete that challenge. So yeah, that was a shame. But anyway, we go into the second game, and once again we come up against a Barclays Premier League team, this time in the 4-3-1-2 formation, and we getting started off this time with Maxime with some nice body feints, a skill we've actually been using quite a lot lately. Nice shot there which hit the post, then from the rebound it's an easy save there for his goalkeeper Hattrick. Then we continue on 17th minute. We have again Maxime on the ball, a fake Carbona to a blank up to a lovely volley, trying to reach for the near post, but unfortunately Hattrick saved it yet again. So for the first few minutes it was mainly us creating the chances, but then in the 22nd minute we do pick up a penalty, the third one already in this episode, and it's once again Kishna who steps up for it, but this time it is the goalkeeper who actually saved it. So yeah, unfortunately we did not pick up his final goal with Kishna, but then on the counter-attack he got through with Sturridge, and he makes it 1-0. So a pretty annoying goal to concede, especially since it was mainly us creating most of the chances. But after that goal, he kind of changed his playstyle, I guess. He created another big chance there again with Daniel Sturridge, but he hit the side of the net. Then we're in the 45th minute, just before half-time. We get another chance there, this time with Maxime getting past his defender, and we do finish it off at the near post to make it 1-1 and finally get us that goal. So we move on into the second half, and the second half was completely different compared to the first half, because in this half it was mainly my opponent creating most of the chances. I think he hit the post twice there, I think with Balotelli and also with Sturridge. Then towards the end of the game he got himself another really big chance, this time with Daniel Sturridge's shot there, which just went across a goal. So that was the end of the game. You can see from the final stats as well, it was mainly my opponent with the most chances, especially in the second half, like I said. So yeah, we had to go into extra time, and I decided to make a few changes. I decided to bring on Diame, Quaresma, and also Frank Ribery to see if they can maybe score some goals for us. So we move on in the 106th minute. We have the Yami on the ball there. A nice shot there, trying to reach for the bottom corner, but his goalkeeper Hattrick saved it once again. So we picked up a corner. We play it off short to Kishna. We cross it over to Diame, who was at the near post, and we do make it 2-1 to finally give us a lead in this game. Then 118th minute, we got another big chance with Charisma, but for some odd reason we do manage to put it wide. So that is basically how the game ended. We ended up winning the game 2-1, luckily enough, despite the fact that my opponent actually had a few more chances in the game. But anyway, we move on. We applied a few healing cards to Seradier, REA, and also another squad fitness card to the team, and we move on in what will be the final game of this episode, where we sort of came up against a skill team. It was still a Barclays Premier League team, but he actually had 4 5-star skillers in his squad as well. And we actually get things started off there with Lewandowski trying the chip shot there, but it just got blocked off by one of his defenders. Then we continue on 21st minute. We have Robin there on the ball. We get quite lucky there, since we sort of get the ball back immediately. We go with some nice skill moves, a lovely ball roll drag back to cut inside, and we put it into the top corner to pick up a final skill goal as well, which means we complete another challenge, which is absolutely awesome. Then we continue on in the 34th minute. We have again Robin there on the ball. Once again, we went with the chip shot, and this time we actually hit the crossbar. Very, very unlucky. Then we continue on into the second half. We have once again Robin there going through with a few ball rolls, trying to reach the bottom corner, but his goalkeeper saved it. But then in the 83rd minute, we got the final chance of this game. Again, a chip shot, but once again we hit the crossbar as well. So that is how the game ended. We ended up winning the game only 1-0. Stats-wise, we had a lot of chances, but again, we just couldn't really finish them off, which was a shame. But anyway, we continue on to the skills up, where you can actually see we're currently on 11 goals with Ricardo Kishna, and we have 4 games left as well, which means we only need 1 more goal in order to complete a challenge, and we also need to win 3 more games in order to complete all the challenges. So yeah, hopefully in the next episode we are able to do that and move on to the final silver 5-star skiller, that is going to be Usama Asaidi. But anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated, and if you can hit 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.